Hello. Hello everybody, my name is Batman. Today I'll be teaching the ABC. Oh wait, wrong show. Hello everybody, with today's episode of History with Mr. Williams and Friends. Today we're going to be talking about the rise of the KKK in the 1920s. Let's go, shall we? If you ask me, I think their costumes are quite ridiculous. I mean, look at that. That isn't even scary. This is a ghost. My face could be even more scary than that. The second rise of the Ku Klux Klan all began with a movie by D.W. Griffith called The Birth of a Nation. And it was inspired by a book called The Klansman by a man named Thomas Dixon, which was all about revolutionizing the North to make them all Democrats, because that idea completely works. All this movie by D.W. Griffith did was it made the Ku Klux Klan, the first people, look a lot better than they did before. And in 1915, William Simmons was inspired by this movie and decided that in Atlanta, Georgia, he would bring up the second Ku Klux Klan. Now, as you know, the KKK are a
gang of psychopaths.
Well, with that being said, I bet you're wondering, well, how is this exactly going to spread so fast? Well, there are three things: industrialization, immigration, and urbanization. With industrialization, it was the factory workers who needed life insurance, and the KKK acted as a fraternity and provided life insurance for most of the people. Then, urbanization. Urbanization is pretty much a gossip circle where Charlie's wife told Xavier's wife told my wife that a lot of people were running around dressing up like ghosts and burning crosses, which I guess seemed like a lot of fun back then.
We ready or what?
And then the immigration standpoint, where most of the ministers of the KKK were all Protestant, which would seem like more of a problem than it is a solution. But either way, European immigrants are all Protestant, so I rather more support. And in having done this, they gathered about 5 million strong in the 1930s, and they dominated most of the middle U.S. and the southern U.S. Now that these 2 points are done, I'm going to hand it off to my friends Justin and Andy.
The Ku Klux Klan had a larger platform of views that they operated under than its predecessor. Along with the intense white supremacy, the Klan added planks like anti-Semitism, anti-immigrant, anti-Catholic, and anti-communist. We tend to call these people nowadays haters. They were strong advocates of the Prohibition movement and the 18th Amendment. This time around, the Klan was very patriotic and embraced the ideals of nativism movements that took place in Europe. They appealed to the rural population because they disapproved of the industrialization of America. Detesting the shift of population to cities, the Klan attacked the elite business leaders. The Klan charged dues to its members, and at its peak in the mid-1920s, had 5 million paying members. It had ample funding, and even during the Depression, leading members survived comfortably. The Klan elected many state officials and had a number of congressmen. Texas, Oklahoma, Indiana, Oregon, and Maine were particularly under its influence.
The Klan recruited members, or potential members, through the use of Kleagles, the Klan organizers. How it worked is the Kleagles would collect money from people who signed up and would pay initiation fees and would buy KKK costumes. After buying everything, the Kleagles would spend or would save half the money that was left over for themselves and would send the other half to state or national officials. The Prohibition debate greatly aided the growth of the Klan. The support for Prohibition is what linked all the Klansmen nationwide. The Klan opposed bootleggers. Their opposal wasn't just limited to verbal. They sometimes would resort to violence. For instance, in 1922, 200 Klan members burned down saloons in Union County, Arkansas. The burning cross. This was a symbol of intimidation. This indicated Christian fellowship. During the lighting, the members would often pray and sing hymns. People often link the burning cross back to the first Klan. However, that's untrue, because this symbol has been associated with the Klan since the Stone Mountain meeting in 1915, which was when the second Klan was actually born. Also, the Klan tried securing a position in education, hoping to teach 100% pure Americanism. In order to do this, the Klan bought out Lanier University. However, it closed after a year because the enrollment was dismal. Klan members were elected into political offices. And thanks to Prohibition, members weren't just solely Democrats, but also Republicans. Klan members that were examples who got elected were Edward Jackson, who was governor of Indiana. Klan members advocated better public schools, effective prohibition enforcement, road construction, and political measures that would benefit the lower class white people. Klan members tried building political power against black belt planters. In the end, however, many groups and leaders spoke out against the Klan. The Klan membership began declining after 1925. Specific incidents like the scandal with D.C. Stephenson, the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan, ultimately crippled and discredited the Klan. The worst incident was in Alabama, where KKK vigilantes launched a wave of physical terror in 1927. This physical terror targeted both blacks and whites for violation of racial norms and for perceived moral lapses. Soon, media referred to the organization as violent and un-American.